Okay, right?
Off of play action, here's Lance. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Reese, do you hear me? So you saw my school?
Here's 2nd and 10.
It was good, Reese. Tired,
On the option, running left is Lance. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. On the option right is Lance. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
You know how that is.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. Swinging this out for Pollard. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. And Lance now to throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
It's been a minute.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Reese, it's been a minute, Reese. I missed y'all, bro. Hey, Reese, I try to get on during school, but nobody be on the jump. So I'm like...
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
I don't know, Reese.
They'll run forward with Pollard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Pollard will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And this time he is in. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener.
I really feel like
Zerline connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Hall to start the drive. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hall. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Third down and 10. Now the Chargers are going to look up here.
Claybook's at. We done lost Claybrooks. They done cut Claybooks, y'all. Nah, they ain't do that. There's no way.
Timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray looking to change the play here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's second down.
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Second and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Murray now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jerry Jeudy, 31 yards. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
When you give up a long touchdown drive, you're looking for a silver lining. In this case, it's the fact that your offense had a chance to rest, and now they can come out in the field charged up and ready to go.
Everything's hit. It's on me. I can't be mad at nobody but myself for that.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
Nope. It's all bad. It's for one. I don't have the right defense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And shoves him off at the 20. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Lance now on first down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This game doesn't look good, yeah.
He's going to field this at the 4. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Murray changing the play. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion, 1 more good rep, and then get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Working from the gun, Lance. And Brown's got it for a Charger touchdown. From yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Eccles. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. They toss it down to Pollard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Lance. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Woke up not too long ago.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will move on by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out.
Oh, yeah, so look.
You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding.
Am I going to be running it on stage or something?
A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Murray now. This will be caught. Judy. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
When we get that, he's a lot.
Second and a couple. Cooks motions to the left. Here's Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jalen Reagor, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Now Moody for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. Now it's Lance. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Reynolds will go in motion right. Force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Everything's out of order.
Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nwangu now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
That's what I was about to say. I said, do we even need the pop?
It's like a music fest, so it's like, you know.
Yeah. I don't think we need it.
None of those props are going to be
The Charger drive about to get going. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. That is caught downfield by Isabella. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
On 1st down, Lance. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Lance. That's dumped off to Pollard. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee. Might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Rager, the man in motion. Murray now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. The short throw, and that's
how do you whip
by
that?
Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Punish him!
On the option here on first and 10.
Hey.
And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
I'm about to try to take a risk here,
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Now Murray off play action. And that is incomplete here.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. To throw is Murray. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to the ground with Hall. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. Second and 14. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jerry Jeudy. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
I don't want to
now Moody for the PAT.
I'm very uninterested.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Long players in the
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, That could make this a 3-possession game.
And Lance now to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I never even put it. As soon as I didn't have my players in, I should have known if I was doing this.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. After the turnover, here's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
On second down, here's Murray. This pass out wide to Hall. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that.
This man has a glitch. How?
Zone, touchdown, Jets.
Like, bro, what? Why do people keep running?
20-yard touchdown. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Bro, like how, bro?
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
I'm genuinely confused, though.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
Hey, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm tight.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
I'm not gonna cap. Huh?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Lance now on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 34-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Like, if we lose with our guys, that's one thing. We lose with our guys.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing now is Lance. Buying time to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. I haven't really worried about that. I've been on 2K around real quick, but like, the fact that we got people missing from the team.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be third and forever.
Oh, my gosh, give me that.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's my thing. I can't sit here and be mad at Madden if I don't put it in time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Lance looking to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 2nd down, here's Lance.
that's good.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Oh my
And
God!
he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Desperation time here. Lance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Dang,
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Like, why is he in the game?
They are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Murray's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And quickly they get to the line. Murray now on 1st down.
Give me that.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Andre Sisco.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they got a pick 6 in their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
With all the
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. And check down, complete to Hall.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. There's Hall bringing in another one. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They'll send Judy in motion left.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
they'll throw with Murray. It gets it right back to Mayer. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Murray looking to change the play here. That's caught out wide by Cooks. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now Murray again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Hey, bro, it was smooth, bro. It was smooth. They ain't had enough to do with it. We're going to go to work tomorrow, though. They like to see me tomorrow.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Murray now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. They'll get this right back to Rager. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
Murray now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Murray going to try to throw on third down. And that's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Lance to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jets are going to get the football back at their own 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Back to throw it, Murray. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Jets, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they obviously...
Sick, yeah. That's why I be cool off Magno, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to get back on. I want to know what happened to my players. Hey, bro, where did Clay Brooks go, bro? We released this man. Somebody on my squad released the man, y'all. He's definitely picked up now. He's definitely picked up. It would be God if he wasn't picked up. Let's see. He's gone. Bro, new 2K terrible, bro. I'm about to play it for a little bit. You can see it, DZ. I'm about to play it for a little bit. Can't see nothing on this side. The fact we dropped him off our team, though, is just blowing me. I don't know who has him. Bro, we got destroyed. Easy. Easy, we got destroyed, bro. Easy, we got destroyed, bro. No cap. Like these. Well, I'm trying to figure out though, like on the real. Why would my team? Easy, my team releases one of my safeties. Who's the Falcons? Yeah, bro, it's tough. I think it was Price. Price might be less. Alright. Daisy. Get back on. I'm about to play 2K.